Hey, welcome to Viking Preparedness. I am Pastor Joe Fox. Thank you all for your input. After much input from all y'all, I have decided to put plastic up over the insulation first and then go forth with my Boston siding or whatever it's called. I don't have a little piece here to show you. But the reason there's such a big gap, I can't do that right there, because I have hurricane ties. And my hurricane ties are holding the rafters onto the wall, and they don't go up in just rafter angle. They kind of cut the angle a little bit. And so, as my wife said, that's what trim's for. And so I had her hold this end up, make sure it was the same distance. How do you do this? Same gap there as down there, right there. And we put a nail in the middle, and I said, all right, get down. I organized it. And then I thought, you know what? And I did it by hand. I just didn't feel like firing up the generator for the saw and the air compressor and the nail gun and the screws. And so then I said, well, I'll just use my DeWalt and I'll put screws in it, which should hold better anyway because it's gravity pulling it down, right? I don't have the right bit. An irritating thing. Let me show you. Well, I don't have a big deck screw here, but see these screws? Can you see that? There you go, right there. And it has that. This is a T20. It takes a T20 bit. Well, my 4-inch deck screws, maybe 3.5-inch, whatever they are, it takes a different size bit. It's the same size head. Why doesn't it have the same size hole in there? What an irritating thing. So I've got to take like an hour something drive to go get the right bits for my drill so I can screw them in. It's real important that I get this first board right, because all the rest just go on that. We don't want to get up to the middle and have some weird angle thing. More trim. Something. But, so for those of you who said plastic, that's what I've gone with. And appreciate the input. That wasn't too hard to put up there. We'll see as we go forward. And what's the lesson? You can do things yourself. It's a little bit frustrating. It's not as fast by any means as hiring somebody who knows what the heck they're doing to do it, but you can do it. I wish now, having heard y'all's advice, and then I did some internet research on my own, I wish now I had put plastic up on these walls. I didn't. We're not taking them down. This wall doesn't have any insulation behind it. That's just a bare stud wall into the living room. This is what's gonna end up being the bedroom in here. All right, so that's where I'm at. Don't get frustrated. I'm taking a break talking to y'all so I can let my whoosha come out. Probably get something to eat, run to Lowe's, upload this video, little pieces at a time. Hey, if I get 5 people who say, yeah, we're interested in that, I'll put a video up that my wife and I watched today. I think it's called Mountain People, and it looks like it was maybe a series that a local Ozarkian news channel did back in the early 80s on people living in the hills. And there's a lot of like hippie back to the landers, little vignettes of things that they're doing back then. I thought it was cool. I enjoyed it. So 5 people say, yeah, put that up. I'll put it up. Y'all can watch it also. All right. Back to work. I'll see you out there.